All right, Shalom Israel. I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Makakwadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to Lek out there, doing this work of faith, labor of love, and true sincerity. All right, I just want to get into a quick point in this book that you see here before you, The Medieval Empire of the Israelites by Robert Grisham and Vladimir Melamed. And, pretty much about our customs and our culture. Just a few quick points, because this is always what distinguished us from other nations. All right. And we can clearly see that through our law, statutes, and commandments, primarily, the way that we lived, different things like that, and how we secluded ourselves from other nations. All right. I haven't gone through that much of this book as of yet, you know what I'm saying? But, already, I've seen just a lot of bull crap in this book, man. That's what Esau does. They mix so many damn lies and falsehoods, in its different material, and that's why we depend on the scriptures primarily. I just want to bring out one precept, a couple of precepts before I actually get into this point. All right, in here, so Salakia. This is the book of Isaiah 34 and 16, and it says, "Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. No one of these shall fail, no one her mate. For my mouth it have commanded, and his spirit it have gathered them." So it's no other book that can be made with the scriptures, that give thorough details of everything from history, from the beginning of this world until the end, the up and coming end. Okay. So all these other different materials that we get into, there's some truths, but there are so many lies in them as well, or just inaccurate information, that these devils try to get into. All right. So I'm going to bring out Esther 3 and 8 before I get into it. And Esther 3 and 8, it says, "And Haman said unto King Ahasuerus, there is a certain people scattered abroad and dispersed among the people in all the provinces of thy kingdom, and their laws are diverse from all people. Neither keep they the king's laws, therefore it is not for the king's profit to suffer them." So the point was that Haman said to King Ahasuerus, or Xerxes, if you will, that there is one people that is scattered abroad, and their laws are diverse from all the people. All right. So the way in which we lived scripturally is like no other nation. Now, you may have other nations that do things similar to some extent, but overall, the gravity, the in-depthness, and the number of laws and different things that we have makes us stand out. We stand out like a sore thumb, so to speak, man. And we can still see a lot of that in our culture today. But I just want to read one quick point, because I want to get further into this in another topic, Lord's will. But I just want to bring out this quick information throughout this book right here, since I didn't find too much thus far yet. So this is in Ecuador. Okay. Slovakia. This is in Ecuador, and it says, I hope that's clear enough. My camera looks a little blurry. Slovakia. All right, and it says, as regards the South American Indians and their possible relationship to the lost tribes of Israel, an article was published in the Israeli paper Ma'arif, December 1974, with the following content. In 1587, the Jesuit Nicholas Del Sul was sent to South America. Let me try to turn this the other way so it look a little bit better. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the Jesuit Nicholas Del Sul was sent to South America by the King of Spain for missionary purposes to convert the Indians to Christianity. In Argentina, Nicholas discovered a people who bore Jewish names, namely Abraham, David, Moses, and so forth. To the question about whether they were circumcised, these people answered thus: yes, just like our ancestors. Because where does circumcision come from? Circumcision comes from the Israelites. Okay, the Egyptians, they didn't practice circumcision and different things like this. This is a custom of us, going back into the Lord telling Abraham, you know, that this is going to be a token between me and thee and thy seed forever. All right. So this is a token, meaning what? A sign, but also this was a part of our customs. And to primarily be what? Circumcised on the 8th day. Okay. So it says, in this same region were found stone knives used for circumcision. Sharpened stone knives are mentioned also in the Bible as special instruments for completion of the rite of circumcision. In Argentine tribe, where a stone slab with 3 commandments was found, causes no less interest. Okay, so this is clear cut. You know, they found a stone slab with 3 commandments written into it. So if these various things don't speak to the fact that we are Israelites, you know, so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, then what truly does? All right. It says, so these are the 3 commandments that were inscribed on it. It says, do not steal, do not lie, and do not kill. One may assume that these commandments are from the Old Testament. And that they appeared in these lands before the arrival of the Spaniards. In 1974, in this very same region, were found round stone slabs with menorahs, 7-pointed candlesticks, and who uses menorahs? We do, on them. Along the sides of these menorahs in the Aramaic language, which is not Aramaic, it's really Hebrew, okay, was the inscription, Passover. The Hebrew language, I'm going to just replace that. The Aramaic language, the Hebrew language, we recall, is a language of ancient Israel, which is Hebrew. Alongside the slab was found a long stone in the shape which resembles a brick with an engraving of a ship, the emblem of the Zebulun tribe, and with engraved words of Torah, the name of Moses' wife, and perhaps the name of the ship, in which we know that goes back into what the tribe of Zebulun, according to what Genesis, the 49th chapter. Okay, when it says Zebulun shall be a haven for ships. So that was their sign and their symbol. Okay. So these are just a few of the things, you know, that prove who we are, you know, and this is particularly getting into, you know, the northern tribes, okay, that departed during the time of the Assyrian captivity over here to America, okay, to North, South, and Central America. So we are Israelites, man. And it's just a small portion of what I wanted to get into, because I want to get into it much more thoroughly, and mainly getting into the tribe of Benjamin. You know, I've already done various lessons on them. Not the tribe of Benjamin, the tribe of Levi. you know, because I've done various lessons on some of the tribes in West Coast of Africa and different things like that. But Lord's willing, you know, I have something on the tribe of Levi, you know, that proves that they are Israelites as well, even though we have enough proof, you know, but there's always more edification to be brought out about our rites, our rituals, and our customs, you know. So, Lord willing, you know, this short segment was edifying. You know, it's more that I could get into on this, but pretty much hit the point because it's other regurgitated information from other sources, you know, that many brothers have got into already, you know. So with that, you know, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, that won us to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to Lek out there, doing this work of faith and live with love and true sincerity. Shalom.